Hello, everyone. This is Pinkie, the housewife, and I'm coming to you today is Tuesday, January the 28th, 3:02 p.m. And I'm coming to you with some updates on P. Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, or the Diddler, otherwise known. Okay, but I'm coming to you with some new updates and everything. And I'm sorry I've been kind of behind on getting my updates going on. There's a lot been going on, so but I'm gonna try to catch up today and tomorrow and through the night, today, tonight, and tomorrow, so I can be updated on all the things of the Diddler, or as much as I can. All right. So let's go ahead and get the house rules out of the way so we can go ahead and get into the matter at hand. All right. So I do want to welcome everybody to the Pink House. All right. Welcome to the Pink House. Y'all know I got three pink houses. I got uh, Pinkie the Housewife, I got Pink Global, and then I have a third channel, which is called the original Pinkie, which I go by Pinkie on all three channels because that is my name. It's not a nickname, it's not a play name, it's a family name, Pinkie. Okay? So, but welcome. And can you do one thing for me? Can everybody go ahead and hit that like button? If you can, I need everybody to go ahead and hit that like button to keep me in the algorithm. Okay? I really need you all to hit that. All right? And then go ahead and subscribe to the channels or the channel, either one or all three. That would help me out a lot. And I do want to say thank you all for the ones that did subscribe last night after my live I did. I did a live and a couple more videos. And I woke up this morning and thank you all for that. All right. Thank you for doing that. All right. Because a thank you is something rare that people do. They don't think people thank people no more. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put up my trigger warning because you never know what's going to be said in this interview when it comes to the diddler. You never know. Anything may pop out. So I just rather put it up just to be safe. All right. Now, we're going to talk about D.Woods. Okay. She's from the girl group Danity Kane. And it's an exclusive interview that she is doing. And I commend her for that. She's doing an exclusive interview with ABC News. And some people ask, why now? Why do you want to come out now? Why not? Is there a timeline that I got to wait to make you happy? No. She's coming out, she's stepping out. And she's not the only one that got issues and and speaking out or have spoken out. You know, Aubrey all day. Um, she's always been forthright. She's always been speaking out, but um, people looked at her as that she's trying to gain something from it. No, I remember the show. To be honestly, I watched the show. I watched the entire show back then. It was on TV. It was, I think it was MTV at the time. Let me just check to make sure I am right about that. It was on MTV. I remember that. I watched all the episodes. Yes, I did. And I used to cringe of the things that he would say. And I used to wonder, although I was young, trying to wonder, do people really talk like that, act like that? Do men treat women like that? Something is wrong. But, you know, that's what they did back then. I'm not saying it's right. It never was right. It's still not right today. So, but she did an exclusive interview. Uh, and I want to show that interview. All right. And she she's coming out, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, because he's been denied bail 3 times. He's right now currently in lockup at the Metropolitan Detention Center in New York. He's been there since September the 16th of 2024. He hadn't spent his first Halloween there without taking his baby out on Halloween. He spent his Thanksgiving there, his birthday there, Christmas there, New Year's there. And probably a good thing that he's there. It helps keep a lot of people safe so they can speak out. You know, he still got people, henchmen and everything else that do his bidding and dirty work for him while he's behind bars. But still, it's about time to start speaking out. And nobody can tell you when they thinking and feeling, since he's been denied bail 3 times, maybe this is my time, since everybody is speaking out now. Because when you're the only one speaking out, like Audrey O'Day, everybody had issues with it. Didn't nobody believe her? Or when Cassie even spoke out, the one that sealed the coffin for him, they still question her. Until that tape came out from the hotel, where we actually saw, everybody saw, but I didn't need the tape. I believe that woman, and I believe Audrey O'Day, and I believe Danity Kane. I believe all these women. Yes, this has been going on. Where is his friends? Where's all those people that was at all of his parties? Where's all these big shots and millionaires and billionaires, celebrities? Where are they? You don't hear them speaking. So, oh, my friend, he didn't do this. You don't hear them saying anything. They're all in the shadows hiding or trying to get out of Dodge. One, deleting Instagram posts, everything. They deleting everything. They don't even go visit him. Did they send him a Christmas gift? Did they put money on his books? I know they got enough money. Not that he needed. That's to show support if that was your friend. So let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. I'm just saying what a lot of other people are thinking about saying. Where are all your friends? Where did they go? They're not stopping by. They didn't wish you a birthday. I know they accept birthday cards in prison or jail. I know you can send a birthday card. All your celebrity friends. You should have had a slew of birthday cards there. You should have had so many birthday cards that it would take for them to hire a whole staff to handle all them birthday cards and Christmas cards, even a Halloween card if somebody wants to send one. Since y'all into all that, but anyway, let me go ahead. This is with ABC News. D.Woods says she had troubling interactions with Sean Diddy Combs, the Diddler. Okay, this was just yesterday. This was put out just yesterday on Monday. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play that for you all. You all watch it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start it. All right, guys, here we go. Let me see let me do the zoom in. Sometimes it don't act right.
Right now, we have an ABC News exclusive. It's an interview with former Danity Kane singer D.Woods. She's sharing new allegations about Sean Diddy Combs. Eva Pilgrim spoke with her. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning again, George. He was one of the most powerful people in the entertainment industry, but now music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is behind bars on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. This morning, D.Woods, one of the members of Danity Kane, sharing what it was like to work for him.
This morning, with music mogul Sean Diddy Combs' criminal trial just months away.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all did a great job today, ladies.
Some of those who worked closely with the hitmaker describing for the D.Woods shot to fame as 1/5 of the chart-topping girl group Danity Kane after starring on MTV's popular reality show Making the Band 3.
The day we were chosen, I was like, it's bad boy for life, baby.
She says what should have been a dream come true quickly became something else, alleging Diddy created a verbally abusive work environment.
I'm curious why you decided to speak up now.
I would say that this moment now is a time where I feel like my experience, my truth will really be heard and actually considered and believed.
D.Woods sharing her story as part of a new investigation discovery docuseries, The Fall of Diddy.
From the outside, he was this mogul. He was this guy who, could make your dreams come true.
Unsettling scenes like this, a reminder of what it was like on Making the Band.
Juanita, what's your stomach looking like? For real, are you feeling a little thick?
I always feel thick next to these skinny chicks.
You're like a burger away.
He did it in different ways with all of us. Picking and prodding and just a way to chip and knock away, but then praise you. I see myself standing in those dark, scary, predatory spaces and hearing somebody say some of the most degrading things to me.
How was it predatory?
Somebody constantly treating you like a piece of meat, only valuing you for your sex appeal. And in some of the environments, it was even scary to be by yourself.
Despite turmoil on and off camera, Danity Kane debuted to massive success. But that momentum came to a screeching halt when Diddy fired Aubrey O'Day and D.Woods.
Based on a lot of things that I've heard, you're not really a happy camper in this situation.
No, I don't think anyone has been happy for a long time in this situation.
Okay, so you can go too.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive about that.
In the docuseries, D.Woods claims she saw what she says were inappropriate communications from Diddy to Aubrey prior to their firing.
Was there anyone you could have talked to about it?
Absolutely not. Each other.
There was no one to tell.
Because what were they going to do? So it's like, how do we survive this?
Diddy has denied all allegations against him in the documentary. His attorneys telling ABC News the producers failed to provide sufficient time or details for his representatives to address unsubstantiated claims, adding he has full confidence in the facts and the judicial process where the truth will prevail. The accusations against him are pure fiction.
Are you afraid in some ways that he'll get out, that there'll be some sort of retribution?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, even doing this, it's like, maybe I shouldn't say, maybe I should stop talking, shut up, but it's like, well, not talking hasn't changed anything either.
D.Woods has never stopped pursuing her passions, returning to her theater roots and even performing on Broadway.
What would you say to Diddy if you had the chance to talk to him?
Girl, I honestly do not know, but I don't think you really have to say anything. As long as I'm holding my head up high and my shoulders back.
And D.Woods is still actively performing, actively auditioning. She laughed about how busy it is right now because it's pilot season, and she's hopeful about what's to come. The Fall of Diddy premieres tonight on Investigation Discovery, and it streams on Max. We watched the whole thing, our whole team.
Yeah.
There was a lot you haven't seen before.
Okay. Well said. Thank you, Eva, as always.
Now, let me just say this, guys. On that, I have been watching some of the documentaries on the fall of Diddy. And, if you go on your TV, I think I've been watching one on, I can't remember. My daughter got it set up for me. It just picks up where I left off at. I've been trying to watch it for a week, but I tend to fall asleep on it. Not that it's boring. I didn't say that. I fall asleep because I'm tired with the baby. So I fall asleep. Me and the baby both fall asleep. Okay. But there is another version of this. And I do want you to see it because I want you to see the way each major outlet covers it. Okay. So I'm going to show you that. Okay. And remember, everything I show you is going to be down in the description box. It's going to be down in the description box. So that way you have below my video. So if you want to go back and for the source or whatever, you have that right. You can do that. All right. That now this one is ABC 7 Chicago. Now, if is there a difference? I don't know exactly, but that's not the problem. The problem is there's no problem, should I say? I'm just going to let you watch it, okay? Because I looked at them both. All right. So here we go. And this would also be down in my description box below my video.
This morning, with music mogul Sean Diddy Combs' criminal trial just months away,
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all did a great job today, ladies.
some of those who worked closely with the hitmaker describing for the first time their experiences. D.Woods shot to fame as 1/5 of the chart-topping girl group Danity Kane after starring on MTV's popular reality show Making the Band 3.
The day we were chosen, I was like, it's bad boy for life, baby.
She says what should have been a dream come true quickly became something else, alleging Diddy created a verbally abusive work environment.
I'm curious why you decided to speak up now.
I would say that this moment now is a time where I feel like my experience, my truth will really be heard and actually considered and believed.
D.Woods sharing her story as part of a new investigation discovery docuseries, The Fall of Diddy.
From the outside, he was this mogul. He was this guy who, could make your dreams come true.
Unsettling scenes like this, a reminder of what it was like on Making the Band.
Juanita, what's your stomach looking like? For real, are you feeling a little sick?
Now, let me just say something on this one here. See, that's what I'm talking about. I remember watching this show. Okay? And when he would berate them, what's your stomach looking like? You feeling a little thick? And all this here. That breaks a person down. You're trying to perform in front of a megastar. And sometimes a woman may not feel like she looks the part or feel the part, or she don't look like the rest of the girls or the other young ladies. And then for you to come there and yell and talk her and body shame her like that in front of the rest of them, and then you want her to rehearse and perform at her best. You hear me? You want her to do her best, not just her best. You want her to do over and over her best. Better than better. It can't be just the best. It got to be 100 times better. But you just put her down and berated her and talk about her like she was nothing in front of everybody else. You just shamed this woman, regardless whether it's body shaming or not. I'm not even just talking about body shaming. You pure D just shamed the woman. You just shamed her. Whether you're talking about her hair, whether you're talking about her eyes, or lips too big, or nose too big, or hair not good enough, or straight enough, or long enough, or knees don't come together nicely. You're still talking about her. And then you don't want her to do good. You don't want her to do, oh, you did an amazing job. You want the better of the best. You want her to come at 100%. It's not like you, Sean, was looking like you one of the prettiest men we ever seen. No, you ain't even pretty. But you want her to be absolutely drop dead gorgeous and stay stick figure. That's what I'm talking about. And not just that, he did that also with the guy groups, the male groups too, the boy groups, should I say. Want them to walk all to I forgot what it was, miles and miles and miles and miles. Cross all kind of danger just to go get some, what it was, cheesecake or something like that. And then you talked about them too. I remember several times when y'all would have those meetings, you would be talking about these women like they ain't nothing. And dare them to say something, to speak up. But you want them to speak up. But then they know if they speak up, the consequences of speaking up. They feared you when they was around you. And people ask, why didn't y'all speak up then? It's just a money day. Y'all just want a payday. They don't want no payday. They want justice. Give me a break. I'm sorry, guys.
I always feel thick next to these skinny chicks.
You're like a burger away.
He did it in different ways with all of us. You know, picking and prodding and just a way to chip and knock away, but then praise you. I see myself standing in those dark, scary, predatory spaces and hearing somebody say some of the most degrading things to me.
How was it predatory?
Somebody,
Let me say this. She said she saw herself or see herself standing in some of those dark predatory spaces or ways. Spaces. I know exactly what not that I was anything S8 or anything, but when you're around a man and the man is talking off the cuff, like Diddy talks, talking under your clothes and about your body and all everywhere on your body, you're afraid to be alone with him. Because if he can do that in front of other people, think what he can do when you're by yourself. And then that will be your word against his. Who you think they're going to believe? This big, successful mogul with millions and millions and billions of dollars, or they're going to believe somebody that ain't got nothing right now? They're going to believe him. And the first thing they're going to say, she just after the money. She just coming in for a payday. Even if they know better, even if his henchmen and his guardsmen or whatever you want to call them people, yes, people are there and they see it, they'll still say the same thing because they're afraid to. And sometimes men stick together. I'm just putting it out there.
Constantly treating you like a piece of meat, only valuing you for your sex appeal. And in some of the environments, you know, it was even scary to be by yourself.
Despite turmoil on and off camera, Danity Kane debuted to massive success. But that momentum came to a screeching halt when Diddy fired Aubrey O'Day and D.Woods.
Based on a lot of things that I've heard, you're not really a happy camper in this situation.
No, I don't think anyone has been happy for a long time in this situation.
Okay, so you could go too.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive about that.
In the docuseries, D.Woods claims she saw what she says were inappropriate communications from Diddy to Aubrey prior to their firing.
Was there anyone you could have talked to about it?
Absolutely not. Each other.
There was no one to tell.
Because what were they going to do? So it's like, how do we survive this?
Diddy has denied all allegations against him in the documentary. His attorneys telling ABC News the producers failed to provide sufficient time or details for his representatives to address unsubstantiated claims, adding he has full confidence in the facts and the judicial process where the truth will prevail. The accusations against him are pure fiction.
Are you afraid in some way?
He said the same thing when Cassie filed her lawsuit. He said the same thing when people was saying Cassie just looking for a payday. But it all changed with a sorry apology when that tape was revealed of him stomping, grabbing her by the back of her hoodie, throwing her down to the ground, or to the floor, should I say, stomping and kicking her like she was an animal. Like you're trying to protect yourself, Diddy, from an animal. She didn't lay one hand on you. She didn't do nothing to provoke that. That was your aggression coming out. That was your nature. That's what you do.
Is that he'll get out, that there'll be some sort of retribution?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, even doing this, you know, it's like, maybe I shouldn't say, maybe I should stop talking, shut up, you know, but it's like, you know, well, not talking hasn't changed anything either.
D.Woods has never stopped pursuing her passions, returning to her theater roots and even performing on Broadway.
What would you say to Diddy if you had the chance to talk to him?
I wouldn't want to talk to him.
I honestly do not know, but I don't think you really have to say anything. As long as I'm holding my head up high and my shoulders back. Watch.
You know what, guys? There's nothing that he could say to me. There's nothing that he could apologize for, because I know it would be a fake apology. So there's nothing he could say to me. There's nothing he could do. There's nothing I would want to say to him. I'll let my actions say it. But I would sue. That would be my way of speaking to him. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed these 2 short videos, okay? And I will be dropping more because I'm trying to get caught up on my the Diddler. So I will be dropping more because he's still got people coming out. Not everybody is going to sit there and just be quiet. All right? So thank you, guys. And make sure you all don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and subscribe to my channel. And I do want to say that on Pinkie the Housewife, I'm very close to getting 6,000 subscribers. I'm very close to getting that. And I need a total of well, last night it was 631. It's lower than that now. It's lower, but it's still about 600, but it's lower than that. So if you all can go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, if you have not subscribed, that would be awesome. Thank you all. And I'm going to go ahead and just take you out with the way I do it. All right. Thank you.